From the depths of deepest space, from the vast reaches of the most lonely emptiness, came something dark and terrible. The thing was a silent monster with quick-firing rockets and a nasty nuclear power drive hidden in its belly. It swirled its metal body at gas-splintering speeds, had intertwiddling fibre wires for menacing muscle, and a coal-fired furnace for heat. With heavy-duty battery boxes, it could snap-change its direction like a whip without warning. It was a mechanical monstrosity, a sinister string of metal tubes and riveted plates. Its flight was aimless, its purpose no good, and the only results of its despicable deeds were destructive. The Spacesnake powered down from a loud rumble to a hum, from a hum to a whisper, to no sound at all. It curled itself up behind two small asteroids, then stretched its head forward and had a good look around. The Spacesnake waited at a distance and watched the Asterians having fun on their small worlds of low gravity. Watching the Asterians intently was a giant mechanical monster. The Spacesnake swooped and swiveled around the asteroids with just the right twist and speed so as not to be seen. It swift under one asteroid, swung past another, coiled up behind one more, and snuck up behind the last. Then the Spacesnake did the terrible things it had come to do. A frightening, metal-scraping, hiss-shaking roar from the echoing depths of the snake's burning throat blasted across the Asterians' homes. With its flapping fins, twiddling tongue, and cold little eyes, the Spacesnake was a monstrous, shocking fright. The Spacesnake made some Asterians run, some scream, some wish they had never been born, and it even made some cry. When everyone had fled and hid themselves inside, the Spacesnake stopped its awful hiss and shake. The Spacesnake hovered over the asteroids, looking fierce and proud. It waited for anyone brave enough to peek their heads out. While the Spacesnake waited, a strange cloud floated by. The cloud was filled with the mouth-watering smells of goodies freshly baked. So the Spacesnake slithered away to follow the cloud until he found the goodies. Cookies, bread and muffins from the cookie asterbake. While terror raged amongst the asteroids, there lay a sleepy boy who thought it was a double moon day like any other double moon day. When he woke up, he was completely unaware that everyone was hiding in fear. He yawned and looked out the window. He saw something so unusual that he had to show it to everyone. So the boy turned on his computer and aimed the video lens out of his window. Then he used the autoconnect to transmit the view from his window to all the Asterians. The boy turned on the lights to shine a powerful beam on the scene of a crime in action. The hatch on top of the mechanical Spacesnake's head was open. Nearby sat a startled thief munching on a cookie. Everyone hiding in their asteroids could now see that they had been terrified by a runt more likened to a worm than a snake. It was so unlike a snake, it was hard to believe it could be. But it was not a monster after all. With jeering and jibes, with laughter and roars, the Asterians burst open their doors, threw open their windows, and clambered away in one big, howling, noisy fuss. They were so relieved that the big mechanical monster was just a runt. They were ashamed that they had run so quickly to hide. They told each other that the next time a monster came, they would all be braver. So the Asterians cast out the little runt into empty space. The little snake took the controls inside the Spacesnake shell and fled into deep space. The little snake ran its nuclear-powered electric furnace-fired rockets across the galaxy. Eventually, it soaked up its uranium, smoked off its coal, the batteries drained, and the Spacesnake came to its end. The little snake strung its mechanical shell over 3 tiny asteroids. It was somewhere deep between 2 nowheres, but it didn't matter. The little snake climbed out of the head of the Spacesnake and sat glumly, feeling very alone. He curled his tiny tail, and with sorrowful thoughts, he hung his head. He felt bad for what he had done. And that is just the way it should be.